Hello guys, welcome back to Game Development Tutorials. Today we are continuing the Meteors game. So this time we are going to be adding we are going to be deleting the placeholder assets and replacing them with the real game assets. Okay. So let's not make them because that would take a long time. I will post another video on Pixlr in case you want to make them yourself. So for me, I'm just going to open up a new tab and go to google.com. Then I'm just going to search up Pixel Spaceship PNG. Then go to images. And then here is the ship that we want to download. So you can see this tab right here. It has the globe icon right next to it. So you just want to click on the PNG key. I will have a link in the description for the site in case you don't want to do all this stuff. So now we can just press download transparent PNG. Then do not click download. You will have to wait 5 seconds, and then this black button will appear, and you just want to click that. Then it will automatically download it. So then I want to go back to your Scratch tab and go inside the player's costumes. So then, like how we painted the sprite, we can either paint a sprite, choose a sprite from the Scratch assets, which are usually not that great, or we can upload a sprite from your computer. So what you can do, you can hover over, choose a costume, and then go to upload costume and just click on that. It will open up your tab. Right now I am in downloads folder, not tab. And I am in the download section, and then you just want to double click on the pngkey.com, and then this will appear. This is our spaceship. We can just press convert to vector. Then it will change so it's non-pixelated. Then, I don't want to change the costume. I just want to transfer this spaceship over to this costume. So we can just do Control C. Then go to the player costume. Then drag with this select tool selected, and then just press backspace. And then we can just do Control V, and there is our spaceship. It's not perfect yet, so what I like to do, I don't really like this, so I'm just going to press the trash button beside it, so you just have the original player costume. Now I'm just going to save it, just to be sure. And now, so if we play, you will notice something's wrong. She swiveled to the side, and it just looks very weird. Okay, so what we want to do, you just want to click on this, and then you'll see these two arrows that are curving. We just want to click and drag on those until it is perfectly like that. Now we just want to center it. It should snap in place. Now, we'll press play. Pew, 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 pew. Also, I'm going to make one change to the background. This is just so we can see the player's black outline a bit more. So we can just click on where it says stage. And then on this fill tool. And then we can use this eyedropper tool to select a color that you want. So let's just click on this. And just click on this background. Just like that. Now, since we do not want it to be fully black like it is right now, we can click on this arrow to select a new color, then drag the saturation so it's at 0%, and then drag the brightness so it's at around 10%. Then, once you have the color all selected, we can just click inside this box. I think I'm going to do maybe 20. let's just do something like 17. Okay, so now if we go into full screen mode, the bullets actually shoot out of the guns. And yeah, now it looks much better. Now we want the costume for the asteroids. So I'm going to keep these tabs open. Of course, you can close it because I just need to copy and paste the link. So I'm just going to go back into our Google tab and Pixel Asteroid PNG. Then I like this one personally. So I'll click on it, and yet again, I will click on this little link here next to the globe icon. And then, once you've clicked on the link, you'll get here. Then you just want to say free download. And by the way, if the sites ask you to sign in, I think there's a little button on the bottom that says register. And you just press that, and then you can just type in all the information that it needs, and then you may download it. So now we just press on download PNG, and it will automatically download. And just like before, we will go back to Scratch. You know what? Let's have 3 asteroid models. So let's go back to the Google tab, and I like this one. Now I will just click on the link, and then let's see if I remember how to do this. We can just say download PNG. There it is. Now let's get one more image. So let's go back. And I think I like this one. Of course, you can pick any image you want. So let's click on this kind of PNG site. I believe you do need an account for this. I guess not. Then you just press the free download button, and then download transparent PNG. Then it will automatically download, and yeah. So now we can just close down this Google tab, and then click back onto Scratch, then click on this Costumes tab, and then, like before, we just want to say choose a costume, and then upload a costume. I'm just going to do the first one, so that'll be this one right here. Now this is way too big, so I'm just going to select it, and then of course just going to bring it down. It's a click and drag again, and then center it. I'm just going to call this one Asteroid 01, and then delete this first costume. Now we want to go to download or upload a costume, and click on the pixel art.png. We want to convert it to vector, select it, and that looks like the right size. Okay, so now with the last asteroid, we just want to hover over this. Excuse me. Press upload a costume and double click on kind PNG. Convert it to vector, select it, and then drag it down. And these asteroids don't have to be the same size or roughly the same size. I just like them to be. Okay, so that looks good. I'm kind of picky about space on this computer, so I'm just gonna say show in folder. Click on this arrow, press show in folder, and I'm just gonna delete all of these. By the way, in order to select multiple of something, you just click on the first item, and then you can hold shift and then click on the last item. Then you can right click and then just press delete. Just like that. Okay. So now that we have got those costumes, you will notice, forgot to do one thing. We have to rename them. Asteroid 02, Asteroid 03. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back to the code tab. Now, when you press play, you can see the asteroid's rotation, but you'll notice that the asteroids are all exactly the same, or this one. So yeah, that's a little bit boring. So what we want to do, so it's just like the pick random, but instead of the set size, we just want to say switch costume to pick random between 1 and 3. Just like that. Okay, so now when we press play, the costumes are completely random. There you go, so that's 1 costume. Then that's 2. And then 2 again. We don't have deaths yet, so yeah. 1 again. So, why this is not showing costume, actually it is. Yep, sorry about that. Okay. Okay, so that is good. Now to add a little bit more randomness, we can just give the asteroid a random rotation. So we can just say point in direction, pick random between 0 and 359, because 360 and 0 is the exact same thing. So yeah. And to add a little bit of extra spacey look, we can say turn 1 degree to the right, if I got that right. I don't know. Okay, so now when we press play, it will select a random costume. It will give it a random speed, a random size, and a random rotation. And I think that 1 is a bit too much, so we can just say turn 0.5 degrees to the right. So you can keep tweaking these values until they look good to you. Personally, I like 0.5. So yeah. Okay, so that is the video. Okay guys, bye, see you in the next video. Make sure if you like this video to like and subscribe, and then to get notified whenever I post, make sure to ring the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Bye guys, and see you in the next video. Bye.